Hole in My Shoe by johnozed, January 31st, 2010.
Well, here I am in the apartment, in front of the computer again. Tomorrow I start the new job. Yes, I am anxious. How could I not be? After 7 months of not working, jumping back into the world of employment can be nerve-wracking. It's not that bad though. I'm just nervous about waking up in time, or rather on time. I'm sure it will be fine. A few friends have stated the same message. I will be fine, it will be fine. Bill started it last week, as he was kissing me goodbye in the morning while I was still in bed, that my days of freedom were winding down. It should be an interesting scenario nonetheless. I haven't decided what suit I am going to wear, but more than likely I will be wearing pinstripes. Still time to decide that. Last night, in case you didn't notice, I've started animating the reading of the blog. At least yesterday's entry, Beast of Burden. I started animating Ruby, my dear, but it was quite wordy, so I stopped midway through, with the reader saying that it was part 1, and if you want to hear part 2, contact johnozed. No one wants to hear part 2, I guess, since I never heard from anyone. It's inspired by Martha Keevan's series, The Andromedans. I was up until almost 3 o'clock last night watching Now Voyager again while fine-tuning the 2 animations I made last night. Didn't get as much feedback as I had hoped, but like this blog, I will persevere and carry on regardless. Last night before Now Voyager I watched Saturday Night Live. John Hamm was the host and he was funny in several bits. The digital short was pretty funny as well. Sergio. Bill was sleeping in Atlantic City as I wrote yesterday. He made it home safely this morning and went to bed. I headed up to the last Sunday of the month Shakespeare reading at Maxwell's. Once again organized by Lois, this month we read The Taming of the Shrew. We started out with 7 readers, turned into 8 when someone showed up late. Lois went all out, with many index cards with each different character spelled out. I wound up having about 9 speaking parts. Most of them were only a few lines, other parts had lines throughout the play. I used different voices again. I played Baptista with an effeminate lisp, Christopher Shy as a Cockney, the merchant as a W.'s talking 1920s character, the widow as a Python woman, and the haberdasher with a Cookie Monster type voice. There were a few other voices thrown in here and there, covering for and when his 2 characters wound up in a dialogue with each other. It was fun once again. The only thing is no one except for a few of us heeded Lois' instruction that we use our outdoor voices. Mainly it was a couple of women who just used their everyday speaking voice, which didn't help when the noise of the restaurant got louder. That was a bit frustrating and I held off on requesting that they speak up. Back to work tomorrow. Wee.